Hey, what you looking at?
Huddle up, fellas. Let's go over the game plan. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're gonna work on that. Today, we're gonna get up and down the court in some transition drills.
Let's go!
Hey, keep shooting!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Now we're rolling. Just like that.
Hey, he can ball, huh? One more. win.
That's a steal. There's the pass, and 2.
Each game is relatively different. I mean, I've done it so many times after 42 years.
Boyan, 4-3.
Planning is a waste of time. I just roll with the blows. The game rolls and I roll with it. A spare microphone lying there, needing my voice to go into it is the most motivation that I need, and I go from there.
Jazz win. Jazz win.
Hello, everyone. Sean Heath, the PA voice for the Dallas Mavericks. Now, I've cleared my schedule to excitedly present your top plays of the week. Let's see what you sent in. We tip off with Blasian Invasion, and a real rarity in my career. Dribbles around the perimeter, baits the defender, and drains the 3. Oh, and 1! If you get a piece of the player, you might as well get a piece of the ball too. In a close game, proving their value, finishing the 4-point play.
And the 3 is good, and the foul.
Next, we're in my career with H.C. Gabber. You know you're a certified block artist when you stop LeBron James defensively.
Oh, to my power.
Then, they run past Carmelo for the two-hand lob finish. Now let's head to Club 2K with Watch Me Work 601, where the team's down 18-13. It's time to sing some catch-up threes. Ooh, there's 1. There's 2. Oh, and 3! Man, sinking the threes and mixing in the lockdown D. Yeah, we see ya. That's what you call 3 and D. Let's close this week with G3000, stealing our hearts and the ball. Jump in the passing lane, headed the other way. Oh, excuse me, were you standing there? Call that defender ribs, because he just got taken to the rack. Okay, let's vote. Choose the top play that's a real Maverick this week. See what I did there? And remember that you can be on 2KTV by submitting your best plays using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Thanks, everyone. Have a great week. See you inside Mavericks games in NBA 2K22.
Have you reached level 40 in Season 2? Well, if so, send us your picks using hashtag 2KTVPicks, and you just might be featured on a future episode of 2KTV. Until next week, enjoy the game. Bye.
New York City. The Big Apple is the destination for the Pistons. The elite playmaking skills of Cade Cunningham will be a big factor in this one as they await tip-off against the Knicks. Pistons, Knicks, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. They and Grant make up the forward pair. Then there's Cunningham, then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the 1. And for New York, Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Kemba Walker's out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Noel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And right around this time of the year, Doris, it can be easy to lose focus. But these mid-season games are just as important as any.
Well, consistency is always the thing teams are in search of. And it doesn't matter whether we're just tipping off or you're approaching the All-Star break. It's about, are you paying attention to detail? Are you leaning on the habits built? Because every game counts the same in the standings. A win is a win and a loss is a loss.
To the paint. Here's Walker. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, do not underestimate, because of where he's finishing, that Kemba Walker's size is going to be a problem. This guy knows how to make the necessary adjustments.
Here's Mr. Clutch. What a tremendous game he played against Miami.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
So it's the Knicks now. Here's Walker to the middle. And Noel hammers it down.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 4-point game. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Now here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. And it's Walker, that time on the assist by Quickly.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
To the inside, Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Well, he needs to take a deep breath and start playing with more control. Those 5 turnovers aren't helping them stay in this fight.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start.
And you look at the multitude of ways, guys, in which Randall has evolved his game. Becoming a #1 scoring option has to be near the top of that list.
Timeout called the Pistons. And now Randall is getting his points from all 3 levels, Doris.
Well, the shooting range and the consistency with range is the biggest change. But this guy has also polished his footwork. He's tightened his handle. Every move he makes now is with a purpose.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
And these turnovers are backbreakers. He's really hurting this team with his mistakes.
Now Walker. He has 7. Inside. Randall, good. Randall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Pass to Graham. Here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Over Barrett. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And there's Barrett on the assist by Randall.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Nails it from three.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Pass to Barrett. Down low. Randall can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And that one good. He's got 5.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Knicks have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Now here's Barrett. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Walker covering. Mr. Clutch can't hit. Randall against Grant. Pass to Quickly. And here is Barrett, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Walker. To the paint. Here's Randall. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Mr. Clutch can't hit. And here's New York now. They're on a 17-5 run. Outside Walker. Kept alive. Randall. Quickly from outside. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And here's Quickly. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Walker. On the wing Quickly. Some solid defense from Stewart. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Here's Cunningham. That one a little long. New York has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And he lays it up and in. Randall's got 8 points.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Walker covering. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. 11 points in the game.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Pass to Barrett. Quickly outside. Outside Walker. Shoots over Bay. 5 on the clock. Walker's shot is off. The Pistons trailing. Here's Mr. Clutch. Another 3 for Detroit.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And for New York, they're shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Here's Walker. Outside for Randall. Launches a 3. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
Detroit has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Detroit.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Barrett. Back to Walker. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Lets the three fly. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Three-point goal.
Give him 20.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Quickly with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Celtics in Boston. To the middle. Here's Walker. They get it back. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in. Walker's got 11 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Fires for 3. Connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
It's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. Barrett finds Noel. Here's Quickly. 6 to shoot. It's Walker on the wing. The baseline Jay. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Another 3 for Detroit.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Walker. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 15 points in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the Pistons, another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far.
Let's remember, this guy is a 5-star recruit when he played 2 seasons at Kentucky. Emmanuel Quickly improved tremendously his sophomore year and then got drafted late first round back in 2020.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Mr. Clutch. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Randall outside. Outside Walker. Clock at 6. From the high post. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Walker's got 19. And the way Quickly burst onto the scene as a rookie. Scouts may have underestimated his readiness, Doris.
Right, overall, boy, he played like a top 10 pick. He did hit a bit of a rookie wall midseason, but then he was able to right the ship and make the most of his minutes.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now here's Quickly. The D's right on him. To the inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Grant against Walker. Here he goes. Blocked.
Well, twice on the pipes. Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Good. Another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season. New York calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Rose finds Barrett. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Well, how about the defensive instincts of Josh Jackson? Boy, the length and athleticism, send it back, sir.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Takes the three. The Knicks pull it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tipped away. Rose outside. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Gets another look. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Connects again from distance.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember. Now Rose. 1 second left. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Pistons on top, up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And the 25th pick in 2020, Emmanuel quickly made an immediate impact with his shooting, including his deadly floater.
I feel like I developed it kind of at a young age. I wasn't always the most athletic,
Well, Grant, those silky floaters don't always make the highlight reels, but my goodness, are they impressive.
BA, for a lot of players, that's a bad shot, but it's one he's worked at and perfected over time.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Now, something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Jackson out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the point.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Heat had a huge game. He ended up with a...
Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Walker finds Burks. Back to Walker. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
And, of course, Kemba's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award multiple times.
Yeah, he's such a glue guy. I mean, he brings people together. He's a guy who improves the culture of your team. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Burks. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. And it's a 4-point New York lead.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 44.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Here's Walker. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch. Offensive rebound. The three. Drills it from deep.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now here's Quickly. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's New York scoring again.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Fires from deep. And good! There's another!
3 points.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering. Walker against Bay. Pass to Randall. On the wing quickly. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
2 minutes.
Oh, didn't think that was going in.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
New York trailing. Outside Walker. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Randall finds Walker. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Another 3 for Detroit.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Here's Quickly. And here's Burks. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Quickly from outside. And Bay pulls it down. The Pistons on offense. Some momentum. A 15-2 run underway. Mr. Clutch can't hit. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Randall, pass to Walker. Rebound Detroit. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. The Pistons leading. Here's Mr. Clutch. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Quickly from outside. The Pistons clear it. Stewart's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Pistons lead by 12. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Pistons on top, up by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA news?
Well, B.A., you make a great point because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Noel in at the 5 down low. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Walker, guarded closely. Inside, here's Barrett, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Here's Mr. Clutch. And a miss there on the triple for New York. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Walker finds quickly. Randall outside. Outside Walker. There's the 3. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Knicks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Up top, Walker. He's covered by Grant. Walker's shot is off.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from 3-point land. Walker's got 28 points for the game.
Kemba Walker is a cold-blooded competitor, and there is nothing he likes more than to answer one.
And again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. And it's quickly with a miss. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
New York has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Walker with it, guarded by Stewart. Here's Randall. Dives for it. Detroit with a rebound. Here's Mr. Clutch. Non-stop scoring machine right here. He buries it from 3.
All night. He just won't let up.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The Knicks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Quickly passes to Noel, and Noel hammers it down.
And that's an example of his athleticism, right? Nerlens Noel, the ability to leap up and ram it home.
Yet another bucket. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled. For your Knicks, sitting
For the
next
Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Noel. Toppin comes in for Randall. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. For New York, they've gone cold here in this 3rd quarter. Just 3 of 9. Rose outside. Quickly outside. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in a...
Pistons substitution.
52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good! That's another bucket!
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Walker Drops in the layup for 2. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
The 3 ball. And another one.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Barrett. Pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
And Randall drops them both. Here's Mr. Clutch. Beyond the arc. It's off. And so it's the Detroit Pistons ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Reggie Bullock is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the point.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
There's the block. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Here's Noel. Stewart defends. Quickly outside. Back to Noel. Four on the clock. The turnaround jumper. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Pass to Walker. Lets it go. No good off the back of the rim. Detroit has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Connects again from distance.
With every three-pointer made now, he comes closer and closer to that top spot in the record books.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Now Quickly. Down low. They double Randall. Back to Quickly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Here's Mr. Clutch. No good on the triple. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Barrett. You know, at the end of last season, Doris, we saw some teams rest their entire starting lineup to avoid playoff matchups.
You know, it was interesting, B.A. There were a lot of people who took exception to this strategy. But to me, as long as it's within the rules, every team has the right to make the best decisions possible to set themselves up for postseason success. It is their livelihood on the line day after day.
Here's Quickly. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Pistons substitution.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Walker covering. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the three-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
For New York, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Walker. Rebound Detroit. Stewart's.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Another bucket. Wow.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. Walker with it. And again, the Knicks missing.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Here's Mr. Clutch. No good from outside. New York has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 5 assists tonight.
Combination of things in play here. High basketball IQ, elite handle, strong jumper. Oh, look out, Kemba.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Takes a 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Well, the Knicks shooting the ball at 48%. So far. Walker's shot is off.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And again for 3.
3-point goal.
Nails the 3, and he's now... even for the record.
Hard to believe his next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season. Stolen by Jackson. Throws it up high and finished off by Stewart.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Randall Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Detroit shooting just a phenomenal clip, 59% here in the fourth. Here's Mr. Clutch. Connects again from distance.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
Have game, will travel. These fans seeing what he's all about.
And he continues to add to his season total, knocking him down from long range.
Have we ever seen a player shoot with this kind of confidence? And it's been happening all season long.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Pass to Toppin. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Mr. Clutch. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an off-season change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep. They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Counted from distance.
This right here, whew. This is how you want to play the game, with passion, with energy. Just great hustle play right there.
Here's McBride. Here's Gibson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
New York has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Knox. He's covered by Grant. The shot, no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Mr. Clutch. Puts it up. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. Here's McBride. Second chance effort. It's tipped. Here's Mr. Clutch. From deep. And got it. Another basket.
I mean, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And a moment here to catch his breath from his scoring rampage.
Giving his team life, and these fans enjoying the show despite themselves.
Boy, all night, this guy has looked like he's playing a different game. He has been at a different level.
Hayes is checked in for the pit. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.